The point where you cross from being a child to becoming like an adult, I would say is right when you graduate from high school, I would say. Because it's like, or as a coach would say, like it's time to man up. Like it's time, like you're done with, like yeah, you were pampered a lot in high school, but not too much. Like you were taught how to slowly become an adult. So they keep teaching you and they keep teaching you, slowly. And then when you graduate high school, you put out on your own. And I think that's it. I think that's the line, because the line is that when you graduate college, you're on your own. Like no one's gonna force you to do anything. That's why I said earlier that I wanna take it from myself. That I can never give up on stuff, and I can't depend on people to keep being on me. Like I have to be on myself, self-discipline. I gotta have that.
I think what defines a man and what defines a woman is having bills. Having bills, having responsibilities, and tending to those responsibilities at an adequate level. Not just taking care of them to the lowest possible, standard. Taking care of those things, with decency and, with some type of expertise. I know a lot of, especially my generation, a lot of us tend to think, oh, as soon as we're 18, oh, we're grown. And that's not the case.
I feel as though I do have responsibilities, but when I get out of high school, there'll be many more. But right now, I do have responsibilities like sports, academics, keeping like, I guess you could say, my house clean, staying good with my parents, really good family interaction. So it's not an overwhelming amount, but when it's all in one day, let's say, it can get to you,
I honestly think I have a lot of responsibility at home, just because it's kind of difficult because my mom, she just had a baby. So it's like she's going to school, and then my stepdad works a lot. So it's like, since I'm like the oldest, I have to just like help my sisters and then help my mom clean and be organized and try to have like the house be calm. So I feel like that's like the biggest responsibility I have, and then get all my work done for school. So it's like really hard.
I think someone becomes an adult when it doesn't matter if you're 18 or 23, or it just matters on your experiences and what you know. I think your knowledge determines your age in a way. Like it's just what you know. You could be 23 years old and not know something a 17-year-old may know. It just depends on your experiences and what you learned in school, and like it's just things that you know about, like, and also like common sense. Like it's just, there are things that a young person may know that an older person may not. I don't think. You can grow up in high school. I don't see the problem with that. You don't have to be 18 to be an adult.
A couple of years ago, that was like when I was 14, I'd say I'm a lot different from there. Like I learned a lot more stuff in school, but other than that, I'm different emotionally, I'm different physically, mentally. It's totally different from like 14 to 18. Because when you're 14, you're kind of still almost a tween, but when you're 16, you're like almost an adult.
Well, what I want to carry out of high school is a story, kind of. A story of a kid who's just trying to make it, who's just trying to be something in life. I mean, I have problems, everybody has issues, but I just want to take it out and like show people that I could do it, and just like go out there and do what I have to do to get to where I want to be.